Good morning or good afternoon. My name is Natanael Rodriguez, and today I'll be giving you guys a presentation about critical approach. And in this case, I'll be giving a presentation about psychological criticism. So, psychological criticism is applying the ideas of psychology into literature. So, in this case, I'll be applying it to anime, and the anime I'll be applying it to is One Piece. So, just the basics, just to start off, I'll be giving you guys two references about what anime is according to the two different people and then myself. So, according to Rayna denizens, anime is a cultural phenomenon that its meaning is dependent on the occasion. On the other hand, Swale says that the term anime has rightfully or wrongfully been seen as the aesthetics and features which are associated with the genre. In my simple opinion, anime is just the Japanese style of writing and drawing. For an example, if an American guy wants to draw an anime or do an anime, he just has to apply the Japanese style into it. And that's it. That's what I think about it. Nothing else, nothing more complicated than that. That's just my opinion. So the anime I'll be talking about is One Piece, like I previously said. So what is One Piece? One Piece is a very long anime that consists of a young man whose name is Monkey D. Luffy, who ate a devil fruit that gave him the ability to become a rubber man. So him and his crew, they are pirates, the StrawHat pirates, go on an adventure to find the One Piece. And the One Piece is a treasure that will give them the ability, or give him the ability to become the Pirate King. So to criticize this from a psychological approach, I'll be reading a citation from Weisman. And Weisman says, whatever a critic should or shouldn't be, he isn't required to be a connoisseur. So I'll be criticizing this and not really emphasizing on something very complicated, just something very simple. I'll talk about this now. So I'll be analyzing the fictional characters of One Piece using language and the methods of psychology. And what I'm talking about is the method of psychology I'll be using is just asking psychological questions. So this is why I'm not going to be a connoisseur trying to do something new. I'll just be asking questions that'll help me understand the characters in the story and understand their actions. So the first thing I'll be doing is giving you guys some questions so I can criticize them. So why is the crew extremely loyal to their captain? That's the first one. The crew is extremely loyal to their captain because of the captain. He is a very courageous guy. His name is Monkey D. Luffy. I'll bring up a picture right now. He's a very courageous guy that really does whatever he wants. And to give you an example of the Zoro, who is the first mate of the crew, and the swordsman, he is extremely loyal towards Luffy because of what he did to him. So Zoro was about to die, and they were gonna kill him. The Marines were about to kill him, and Luffy gave him a meaning to live, so he can help them become the Pirate King. And then Zoro, from there, decided to become the best swordsman in the world. And he knew he was gonna do it if he stayed with Luffy. And this happened to basically everyone else in the crew. The episodes passed, and then they recruited Nami, who is the navigator, and she was held captive by a bad pirate, and Luffy defeated that pirate. And she joined the crew, and then she wanted to draw a map of the entire world. And she knew she was gonna do it if she stayed with Luffy because he is strong and very confident in himself, and that's why everybody else. It's not just one single thing that brings them together and makes them loyal, that makes the crew loyal towards Luffy. It's a conjunction of things. So another question is, what is the crew's goal? So the crew's goal is basically everybody's goal is to make Luffy the Pirate King, but everybody else has their own individual things they want to accomplish. For example, the cook, whose name is Sanji, wants to find the All Blue, which is a sea that has every type of fish in the world. So that's the crew's goal, and everybody else has their own goals. Another question that'll help me criticize the story from a psychological approach is, how have the characters' lives influenced their actions? Well, this has influenced their actions a lot because their lives a lot. I mean, because since they became pirates, they can't go back to their old lives because they have wanted posters and everybody knows them for being a bad group of pirates, and I'll talk about that later. and the Marines are trying to capture them. So if they wanted to go back to their old lives, they can't anymore. So that's how it has influenced their lives. But they don't want to go back to their old lives because they know if they stick with Luffy, everything will be okay, and that they'll be able to accomplish their goals. So they're extremely happy with it. So another question that'll help me is, why do they act the way they do? So to further understand this, if we look at Luffy, I've watched One Piece for a long time. I've watched about 900 episodes, and I came to the conclusion that they act the way they do because their captain. Their captain is very idiotic. He's very stupid, but he has a good heart and he knows what he's doing. So, for example, in one occasion, they wanted to go save and recruit someone to their crew. Her name was Nico Robin. I'll bring up a picture now too. So they went to the Marines and the world government base to go get her because she had been captured. Imagine them, they're like 10 members, and they go to an enemy base with thousands of Marines and government officials who wanted to bring them down just to go get that girl back. That's crazy. So they do the things they do because they want to. They're very free, and yeah, they just want to do whatever they want, what's in their head. So the last question that'll help me is, are they bad because they are pirates? And this is where I'll bring up what I said earlier about them being bad. Well, it depends how you look at it, because if you see them from the approach that the readers and watchers see them from, you can see that they're very good and their actions are always justified. They just always destroy stuff, and the Marines are always trying to get in their way and capture them, so they have to destroy the ship so they don't get captured. But that's why they're good, because they just want to be free and do what they want, and they don't really cause harm to anyone except for the Marines. And I said they were bad because the Marines think they're bad for destroying stuff and always trying to cause they see that they're trying to cause harm to them, so they see them as enemies. So according to everything I said, we can see that from a psychological approach that they are loyal, honest, they're brave, they're free, and they have a lot of friendship. They're very close together. So thank you for watching this. I hope this helped you see One Piece from a psychological approach with the questions I provided, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.